Thank you, Andrew, very much, and thank you all for inviting me to be with you today, which is very inspirational to me. It's cold temperatures, but I'm fired up inside just from being around all the inspirational people here. And thank you for letting me talk to you a little bit about my husband, Congressman Ed Perlmutter. I want to go over with you all the bills that he's... No, I'm not going to do that, because Andrew did such a great job about that. But my husband does fight all of the time for all of the people in his work in the Congress of the United States. And I want to tell you that you know that he's there fighting for opportunities for all. And if you want to know a little bit more about how he feels about women's issues, pay attention to the newest commercial that's on TV, which stars him and his 3 daughters and other members of his family that compare him and his opponent and their views on personhood, on women's health care issues. And that will speak for itself. My husband is surrounded by strong and capable women in his family that he adores, and he knows, I don't know that I can say he knows women, but he knows women's issues, that's for sure. And we talk about that a lot. He's very concerned about always standing up for people and making sure that there is equality for women in the workplace, in access to education, and for affordable and quality health care, and for us to be able to make decisions about our own health care. Those are things that we go home, everybody's supposed to tell a personal story. Those are things we talk about every night at the dinner table, well, every night that they come up, which seems to be often lately. And even if circumstances were somewhat different, he would be doing this, trust me, because it's the right thing to do. So often I hear, oh, your husband did the courageous thing. And I thank them for that, and I say, he did the right thing, and it was courageous for him to do that. And that's how he feels about standing up for people and women's rights in particular. You know, he lives with a woman who 58 years ago was born to people. Andrew mentioned my father and mother, and who raised me to say, well, you can do anything you want. You can go to college. You can get a master's degree. You can go be a math teacher. And that was so important to me, so that I could develop into who I am. And if they knew that somehow that was being impinged on for their granddaughter, my daughter, and for my sons, they would be, well, I know my dad's spinning in his grave. I know there's a dust cloud in Illinois someplace where our Clark's laid to rest. Anyway, that's all I want to say. But let me end by reminding you, elections have consequences. My husband is in a tough race, and we need everyone's help to make sure that he is the man returned to Congress, and that he is the man who is voting on issues about Planned Parenthood, about women's equality, and employment equity. So thank you again for the time, and come help us and Perlmutter go back.